The Matrix Resurrections has a new trailer. Here's everything we learned, like who this guy might be playing, plus plenty of Easter eggs and references packed in. But we need to warn you, if you don't like spoilers, stay far away from this trailer. After the first trailer reintroduced the world of the Matrix, we now see it looks as though Neo is living life in a loop. The new trailer opens with the moment he shares with Trinity before immediately flashing back to a similarly framed shot from the original trilogy. When we see a shot of Agent Smith from the original films saying, "Billions of people just living out their lives," before shifting to Jonathan Groff's new character in Resurrections, finishing oblivious, is he actually playing a new or old version of Agent Smith? We then see Groff's mouth sealing closed, much like Neo's in the first film. We then see Neo watching the red pill or blue pill moment from the original film as it's being projected on a wall. We're not going to say the movie The Matrix exists within The Matrix, but, well, where did this footage come from? After a montage of shots from the new film, as well as the original, Neo wakes up in the blank room from the first film, his initial training room. "I remember this," he says. Clearly, the machines are still running the world and have yet to find a better power source than human batteries. Here we see young Morpheus laying a pretty harsh beating on Neo in the training simulator. Next, we see a shot of Neo. He's clean shaven, and it looks as though this is from just after the third film, where we are left thinking Neo is dead. Here, it looks like the machines are hard at work on him, and it even looks like he has some added machine parts, specifically what looks almost like a metal spine going down his chest. Are these upgrades, and what do they do? Here we hear Morpheus telling Neo exactly how he wound up being in the Matrix. "They made you believe the world was all you deserved," he says. "But some part of you knew that was a lie. Some part of you knew that was real." This is where things get very confusing. We hear a familiar voice saying, "It's so easy to forget how much noise the Matrix pumps into your head. Something else makes the same kind of noise. War." That voice belongs to none other than Niobe, played by Jade Pinkett-Smith. However, while it seems like we're dealing with a much younger Morpheus in this film, Niobe has aged. Her hair is graying and her face is weathered. Strangely, it looks as though she's aged more than Neo and Trinity. So how many timelines are at play here, and how many years have passed since the events of the original trilogy? Also worth noting that in this particular scene, we see that Neo still rocks the buzz cut outside of the Matrix. If we wanted more confirmation that Groff's character is the new Smith, we see him in the rain screaming, "Mr. Anderson!" at Neo, just like his old foe did. Though they may not know each other inside of the Matrix, that doesn't seem to be the case outside of it. When it comes time to decide if Trinity should be rescued, Neo offers, "She believed in me," referring to the events of the first film. We then see a shot of Trinity using her brute and seemingly superhuman strength to get the upper hand on a group of SWAT officers trying to take her down, and once again, just like the first trailer, we see her super scream. We also see Neo riding on the back of Trinity's motorcycles, stopping vehicles with his hands. Yes, it looks like Neo is using the Force. No, they won't call it that. Probably. Sure, Neo and Trinity are two extremely powerful people inside of the Matrix, but it looks like them together is an even more powerful force. As they fight their way through hordes of cops trying to stop them, they grasp each other's hands, with bright light emanating from them. Maybe it's like a human Voltron situation where they join together to create the ultimate fighting machine. On the rooftop where we saw Neo use the Force to hurl a rocket at a helicopter in the first trailer, Trinity tells him, "I saw this in a dream. My dream ended here." Is this where these two meet their end? We seriously doubt it. Besides, some things you never forget, like martial arts. After beating up Groff's character and using what can only be described as an attempted Hadouken, Neo utters the best line in a movie ever, "I still know Kung Fu." Did we miss anything? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the Matrix.